motherfuckers.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Inebriation Nation. Here we are.
Fucking people miss us. Nobody gives a shit.
No one fucking loves us.
Anyway,
We're like children at the border. Nobody cares, man.
you got Splatterhead.
Grovey.
Bots.
And you're listening to Inebriation Nation, episode 14.
14, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. 14 fucking episodes.
Inebriation Nation on the Crow's Nest
You know,
Podcast Network
Home of East Coast Nation.
and Pillaging Podcast.
Crow's Nest.
Ladies of Darkness,
East Coast Nation.
put on waivers.
I already said East Coast
Oh,
Nation.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No ledge.
And no ledge.
Yeah, Pot's plugging himself twice.
Yeah. He wants to make sure he gets it in.
Fuck you, Ken.
That's a show about...
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second. Fuck you, Ken. You got me sick just talking to you because
That's-
you're fucking...
That's a show about three Jersey guys
Yeah.
who like the Raiders.
Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't use that kind of anymore.
Oh, come on. I was just busting his balls.
No, he did.
I think
He still does it. He did it on the last show.
I think he's hypersensitive.
Yes.
He can't take it. So,
That means he's not a Jersey guy.
That's right.
anyway, check out all those shows on
Yeah.
the Crow's Nest. Subscribe to them. And,
And, helps us all out, man.
yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, on Inebriation Nation, we talk about alcohol mostly.
Mostly
Beer,
beer.
but other forms of alcohol.
Yeah, we're going to start ramping that shit up, too.
Yeah. We
You
talk
know.
about
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a lot
and,
of stuff.
You can find us on everything.
Everything.
Spotify,
The Googly.
Stitcher, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy asked about it the other night. Are you
Apple.
guys on Stitcher?
Apple,
Yes.
Apple,
Yeah.
whatever.
Someone asked us if we were
Apple
on Tinder.
Podcast, Google Play.
Someone asked us if we were on Tinder.
Yeah, swipe left.
Swipe left for
None
now
of us
on.
are on Tinder, just for the record.
But you can,
Fitz is on Grinder,
you can,
but none of us are on Tinder. So,
you can,
so message Fitz at Grinder.com and he'll get back to you.
you can reach us at fanclubblitz at yahoo.com or no.
Yes. No.
Inebriation at yahoo.com.
Yeah, Inebriation.
No, you can reach us.
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Well,
you
the-
know.
the
If you only
voicemail's
remember,
still the
here, we'll
same.
give you two
Either.
emails. Fanclubblitz at yahoo.com.
Yeah.
You could use for Inebriation or Fan Club Blitz,
Yeah.
or you can go Inebriation at yahoo.com and use that
Yeah.
for Fan Club Blitz or Inebriation.
You
We
can
don't
find,
give a
and
fuck.
we're on Instagram.
Yes, and our voicemail number is 732
798.
798-0257. And you know what? You could use that for Fan Club Blitz or Inebriation too.
Absolutely.
So-
And also check out the Fan Club Blitz.
And check out the Fan Club
On
Blitz while
Murph's
you're
Fan
on
Cave.
Murph's Fan Cave, Raider Fan Radio, man.
Yep,
On
check
all
all
the
that
same
out.
shit as us.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you know.
And if you subscribe to Murph's Fan Cave, you'll get our show.
Yeah.
You'll get Raiders Fan Radio. You'll get Mondays with Mikey and Murph if they don't kill each other.
And what
And you'll get the other one.
is it?
Tales from the Nation.
Tales from the Nation, yes.
Yeah, well, was it Mikey and Murph's last show, man? Whew,
Ooh,
someone,
that was fun.
Someone put it close to where it was. It was the Maury Povich show.
Yeah. I think that was Q Dog.
It wasn't it Q?
I think so.
I think Q said that.
That was the capo. So anyway, on today's episode of Inebriation, as always, we're going to drink beer
Yes.
and tell you what we think.
Well, it's
Yeah.
what we do best, Chuck.
Yeah.
And we got some stuff to talk about. There's
Sure.
a new brewery opened up in Franklin, New Jersey,
Yes.
two driveways from my house.
Yeah.
Isn't that bad, though? I mean, good and bad, right?
Sure.
Money-wise and then good to drink.
We'll talk about the new club that me and Groby joined.
Yeah.
The Miss Tucky Creek Homebrew Club.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you guys.
We're official members.
I
now,
thought you
yes.
guys were gonna say Nambla.
We'll talk about what's going on at Stu and Dolly's place, which is the
Oh, yeah.
bar they're building around.
Yes, we'll
They're,
give you.
we're being
getting
surrounded
excited.
by alcohol.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a brewery, you got a bar.
Yeah. You know, it's all over, man. It's like the Blob, man.
We'll do
consuming.
we'll do our beer reviews and we'll do our round table of booze where we talk maybe about stuff that we had throughout the week.
Yeah. Me and you have several things to talk about.
Sure.
Weird beers we had.
Yeah. we got drunk news with Potts.
Yes.
And
And
got a couple good stories.
some I got a new thing I'm going to do, which is I'm going to cover all 50 states and do weird alcohol laws,
Cool.
state by state. So
Nice.
Nice.
today I'm gonna touch
What state?
on.
What
Yeah.
state?
Today I'm
I
gonna.
can't wait for you to get to Jersey to find out what weird laws I'm breaking. on my deck
Jersey
right
should be last.
I'm gonna do Louisiana today.
now.
Ah,
Okay.
you gotta love them.
And then I'm going to do just a little lead up to Tennessee, which I got to do more research on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're getting in that area there.
Yeah. So I have that, and we'll see where maybe some tales from Grobyville.
You got to hit those motherfuckers over there in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Those
Oh, I got some
they just
stuff.
puke
Yeah.
out in the streets. They don't fucking care.
Yeah. We'll talk about home brewing. We'll talk about the new brewery. Blah blah blah. We talked about I told you what we're going to talk
Yeah.
about. So that's what we're going to do.
It's up now.
Oh, okay. The new episode of Fan Club Blitz is out now. If anybody wants to.
Oh, there you go.
It just went up on my phone.
Just went up.
So,
Tom asked me about what 25 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no clue. No, it's
So let's start the show with making sure that we're still recording. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Good.
Okay.
it's always a good.
Well, the screen went black, so
Yeah.
I had to make sure. So let's start the show with what are we drinking right now? Go ahead, Potts.
What I'm drinking right now is from Forgotten Boardwalk. It's a Jersey brew from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. They got good beer.
They do.
And
they do some good stuff down.
Yeah, and they have a funnel cake one. And when Tom said, I got the funnel cake, I was like, yeah, I had it on tap. But then I grabbed the can and I was like, they changed it up. It's a Mexican coffee funnel cake one. It's brewed on lactose, vanilla, coffee, brown sugar, and spicy pepper blend.
And don't be mistaken, it's a blonde. It's an ale.
It's an ale. It's a
not a
boardwalk
stout,
ale.
It's not a dark stout either.
No, it's their boardwalk ale that they
Yeah.
have, and they turned it into this, and
Yes. It's not often you see beers with that color that have coffee in them.
No.
You know.
the you
So.
taste the coffee.
Yeah.
You can taste like a cake quality to it, like the vanilla. I guess the vanilla and the lactose, maybe, but spicy pepper I don't get.
I had
No.
one like that from another brewery. I can't remember.
It's
And
solid though.
I didn't care for it.
Well, the 2 sips I took it out, I thought that was pretty good.
It's solid. It's
Yeah.
It's only a 5.5.
Yeah.
Easy to drink. It's chuckable.
Yeah, it's definitely chuggable.
All right.
So
What do you got?
I got I'm drinking a Half Acre Beer Company Pony Pilsner.
Nice.
Your standard crisp fucking summer Pilsner, man. 5.5%.
Where are they from, Half Acre?
Chicago, I believe. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. You know,
that a monkey-
Windy City.
Is that a
I've
monkey
had
surfing on it? Or-
I've had Half Acre beers before. I have one of their glasses in the cabinet. They make some pretty good beers, man. As far as pilsners go, this is fucking spot on, man. It's on point. This is what
Nice.
you want a pilsner to be like.
Cool.
So, you know,
I'll take that.
yeah.
Well, I am
What do you got,
drinking from the Boss Celebration series, which looks like it's a collaboration between Newburgh Brewing Company and Five Boroughs Brewing Company. This is the Borough Boss, and it's a I don't know what the hell it is. It's 6%. I don't know what kind of beer it is.
It says right there.
Where?
The big purple square with the yellow writing in it. The other side of the can. There, you got to see it right there on the
It's
bottom.
it's an India Pale Lager.
An Indian pale lager.
You know,
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is fucking, I think takes up a third of the can.
It's
You
a
can find it.
6% India Pale Lager, and it's pretty damn tasty, man.
Yeah, it looks nice to me.
Well,
I'll have one of them next.
I was at the beer store down the road here, and there was a guy in there with the beard looking at the craft beers, and I forget what he grabbed. It wasn't the Blood of the Unicorn, but it was the other unicorn beer that they
okay.
make. So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you ever try these Long Island beers? He's like, no, I was just looking at those, you know. So I sold him on that.
Nice.
He walked out. I'm like, if you like just a nice summer beer, it's not. I mean, if you're only into IPAs and sours and crap, I'm like, but that Beach Please is probably my favorite beer of the year.
Yeah.
So he grabbed one.
Cool.
All right, thanks for
All
the
right. Yeah.
recommendation.
There you go, Long Island, man. We're fucking plugging you when we're in the liquor stores, man.
Yeah. Well, if a guy's looking for beer,
Sure.
you know, I'm gonna. Hey, that's a good beer,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, well, yeah, they have good beer from
Yeah.
there, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're
So that's what we're drinking.
drinking.
Me and Tom had one earlier.
Yeah,
well,
we did.
we're not going to
Well, we're
talk
not gonna
about
talk
it
about
because
it,
I'm
but
going to have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I might have the second one out.
Yeah. Chuck needs a
All
new
right.
watch, man.
A new watch.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey, shit happens, man.
I hear you. Sometimes I say I'm going to be there at 11:30, 12, and it's like an hour.
Yeah, whatever, man. You know.
Yeah, fucking nothing works out.
So, any beer stories from the week there, Potts? Not
Well,
drunken news.
like my personal
yeah,
stuff. Well,
anything you want to bring up?
I was under the weather the half of the week. Like I just don't know what was wrong. I think it was Ken's fault. You know, do you ever listen to his show?
Yeah.
Where the scare, you know, when he interviewed the guy with the fucking demon fucking possession box.
No.
Did you? Well, he's talking to us because we did the show, and he's talking about it, and he's like, he goes, I'm sick because I talked to this guy, and then all of a sudden I get sick. I've never had my whole life of being on this planet, I've never had a sinus infection, and I got like the worst sinus infection possible. He goes, anytime this guy comes into contact with people,
So
shit happens.
he's correlating it with some spooky.
Shit, and I go, what the fuck are you talking to me for? Why are we doing a podcast right now? And I was just like, all right. And then all of a sudden I started feeling under the weather. I was like fucking not right for like a few days, and I didn't drink. Monday I drank though.
Well, my advice to you is if Pinhead and the other fucking people
Cenobites.
show up, the Cenobites show up,
Cenobites.
then, you probably should fucking leave.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I know.
I'm going to just say that I'm probably the least superstitious person around. I don't believe in any of that crap.
I don't believe in it either. I was just like, and then
So
all of a sudden I get
here's what I think happened to you, Ken. I think you got a sinus infection for the first time in your life.
Fucking life, yeah.
You're bound to get one at some point.
Your kids brought something home.
Exactly. You have like this like little bacteria trap running around your house every day,
Yeah.
man.
There's-
And you're
there's
gonna
two-
get all
a
kinds
couple
of
of them.
crap
And he's got
you
two
never
of
had
them. He's
before,
got
man.
I think,
know.
You're gonna get all
Or-
kinds of crap you never had.
I-
man.
or it's psychosomatic, man.
Yeah.
This guy put the crap in
No,
your head.
no. As as parents,
I-
all of us can honestly say you're gonna get all kinds of shit you never had before,
Right.
because your little disease carriers are gonna keep bringing the shit home,
That's a good one. That was a good one.
no matter what.
Well,
So.
just to bring it back further, like
So.
we didn't do a show last week.
No.
But Friday and Saturday, I crawled into a bottle, didn't come out.
Which bottle?
There was a Jack Daniels bottle, and then there was a just I kept just banging down the beers that I had left in my fridge. I banged down the Ricks to the Narragansett
Okay.
in honor of Quint. I was
All
just
right.
like just doing that, and then I just kept drinking,
Okay.
and I fell off my deck.
All right.
I miss like there's not that many steps. I missed the one step and went, oh shit, and I fell and I'm laying there in the
People
grass.
forget
going,
that you
"God
missed
damn."
that. You missed that first step. It's
and
like
I-
a
and I
fucking
fe-
foot and a half drop.
And I fell twice. I fell twice that to start the week, man. I fell once at work when I said, fuck this shit, I'm going home.
See, we'll get to this later, but this is why we're not building a 3-tier gravity homebrew system where we have hot boiling water 8 feet up above
we
our
don't need
heads.
20 gallons of that shit.
Oh,
No.
no. He's
Yeah.
pouring it down on the peasants.
Yeah, we're just going to invest in some pumps and
Yeah,
keep everything
yeah,
level.
Yeah, Steve was right.
No,
Yeah.
but other than that, it was,
If you guys are going to be drinking, I wouldn't suggest that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to be drinking.
We're going to be drinking, so.
nothing too crazy. It was a good week
All right.
so far.
What do you got, Groby?
That went on during the week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably mutual.
the same shit as you, man.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. Work sucks.
Yeah. Well,
Other than going to the beer club, I don't know.
yeah, which we'll talk about that later. But we had some good beers there.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the beer club later, but we joined a homebrew club, and they had a couple of, they had a raffle, and Groby won the raffle.
Yeah.
And then they had they played left, center, right. So it was a new game to me.
Yeah, it was a new game to me.
You get 3 dice, and it tells you left, center, right, or a dot, which means
Yeah.
you put 3 beers down. Everybody at the table brings 3 beers, and if one of your dice says left, you got to slide your beer to the person on the left.
Only one.
Yeah. If it says right, you could get 2 lefts and a right,
Yeah.
or you could get center, which means you put them in the middle of the table.
That's interesting.
And it keeps going around.
Or you got a dot and you keep.
Yeah, you get a dot and you keep them. Well, it keeps going around the table until only one person has a beer in front of them. And that person wins all the beers in the middle. Groby won that game, too.
So
Yeah.
he won all the beers in the middle?
Yeah,
You
won
won
like
all the-
30 beers.
Yeah, he won like 30 beers. And then we drank some there.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't need all these beers. And he left them.
Yeah.
Not remembering that we have a podcast where we review different beers.
Yeah, I didn't
and-
think about that at the time. I was just like, I already bought a shitload of beer. What am I going to
Yeah.
do with all these beers?
Yeah,
I would have been taking that shit home.
yeah. And a lot of them are still in the fridge at
Yeah,
the
we were up
homebrew
we
place.
had to go up there and get bottles. They're all in there. I was like, Chuck, want one of my beers?
That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty much our week.
Yes.
We'll get into the homebrew portion later.
Other than that, my week was, I don't know. I worked on my deck. I picked peppers. I cooked.
All
Was
right.
hoping somebody came to put me out of my misery, but nobody did. So, you got some peppers.
I did.
Watch out for those cayennes. They're fucking hot.
They are.
Shit.
Yeah. I've already
You've already discovered that?
I've already discovered
Yeah,
that.
those fuckers are hot, man.
They really do a number to your eggs.
Yes, they do.
They're good, man.
I was
They're good.
I was cutting them underwater, and I was still fucking fuming. The
Yeah.
fucking house still stunk, and I had them under in fucking water and under running water, and it's still.
Yep. I haven't messed with those habaneros yet.
No, I haven't. I haven't did anything.
You're gonna
yet.
give me some of them. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
smoke.
getting
I'm
some
gonna
of
smoke them on the smoker.
Yeah, there you go. You know, the anchos are good. They're
Yeah.
fucking nice. They got a nice flavor. I stuffed them with venison, black beans, rice,
Yeah.
garlic. So made
Cool.
a crude ass sofrito to stick on top. So
Well, if you got any more, I might need one of those anchos.
I don't have any more till they grow more.
All right.
I did another pork on the smoker the other last weekend.
Nice.
I'm trying to perfect it so it gets better and better every
Sure.
time. This one, man, I threw it on at 3:00 in the morning, let it roll all the way to 5:00.
Nice.
Fucking awesome. It was great. I know you don't eat pork. Chip.
No. No. No, it's against my religion.
All right, what's next?
You know what threw me off one day? I saw an Indian guy eat a hamburger.
Next is
Well,
we're going to take a break.
it depends where what you know if he
I think he was born here.
if the Indian guy's from the south side then he eats burgers. If he's from the north side then he doesn't.
I think he was born here.
Break time.
Okay.
We'll be back.
We only
Oh, we're back.
we only need to hear out of these things anyway. We don't-
We're back. It was a little Beowulf for you
Yeah.
guys.
So,
So, all right, I moved on to another beer. You guys are still on those.
yeah.
But I have
We already had this
from Jersey Girl. I got the Oktoberfest that Potts grabbed, Marzen style.
It's fucking good.
I haven't
Yeah,
tasted
yeah,
it yet.
yeah. Jersey Girl knocks it out of the park with their fucking Oktoberfest, man.
It's
You
fucking
know.
good beer.
Now this
That's
creates a dilemma.
A dilemma.
Yeah, because now I will state for the record, I haven't had a man skirt Oktoberfest.
I've had the Zig though.
I almost bought the Zig
I
today.
have had the Zigmeister. I've had both of these on tap. It's the first time I had this Jersey Girl in a can. I had it on tap. Phenomenal.
Jersey Girl in the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always Jersey Girls in the can, man. Zigmeisters. Yeah, I never had that in a can either. I had it on tap. That's pretty substantial too. I don't know what I like better, this one or the Zigmeister. So
I almost got the Zigmeister today, but then I decided let's try something different. We do a lot of Zigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I just figured the Oktoberfest was released this week.
sure.
Let me
Yeah,
grab
no,
it.
it's
Yeah.
good call. So
yes.
what's what you got in the way of drunken news today, Potts?
I got a couple stories. You know, I got It's a nice story about a man. You know, he drove his car into a convenience store.
Right.
But the headline says he told the cops, "I am sleepy because I'm drunk."
Well, of course.
Yeah.
He told them after crashing car into the Memphis shopping center.
Right.
Who would have thought it was in Memphis?
Yeah, Tennessee. No wonder.
Yeah. 7 p.m. He on a Wednesday at the intersection of Lamar Avenue and Kimball Avenue. If anybody knows where that is in Memphis, he crashed into the Stop and Save convenience store.
Stop and save.
He
He stopped. I don't know if he saved.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they didn't save him, man.
Edward Golden, 56. The police officers noticed he had watery eyes, a slurred speech, and an odor of, the way they put it, an odor of intoxicants
All right.
on his breath. I didn't know they could do that down in Memphis. Speak like that.
What, use words like intoxicants?
Yeah, intoxicants.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it sounds a hell of a lot different than
Yeah.
the way we pronounce it.
Yeah.
When police asked Golden,
Toxicants.
Toxicants.
Man smelled like toxicants. We knew he was bomb.
When the police asked Golden if he had been drinking alcohol that night, he admitted to drinking 3 24-ounce cans of Miller High Life.
That means he had 5.
Yeah, he had
Six
5.
pack.
Yeah.
He had 5.
Pussy.
So folks, the High Life bit him in the ass.
Yeah. The champagne of beers got him.
Yep.
It's all those bubbles, man.
It's the store owner, Nabil Sirhan or whatever his name is. He says it's bad. It's very bad.
Yeah.
I could have.
bad, man.
It's very bad. It's very bad. I could have been hurt. I was there, and if I was right there, then maybe I would have been dead. I guess when he
Yeah.
said it, the way he said it, he goes, "I was there," so he was pointing to like I was standing there.
Right.
But if I was right there,
Yeah.
I was right there, I would have been dead.
I did not call him buddy.
No,
No.
not at all.
Hey, buddy, you can't park here.
Yeah, buddy, you can't park here. But he said he doesn't know what's changed in Memphis. He goes, the owner, he said he's like, through the years, it's just everything's changed. He goes, I don't know. This year it's just changed. He said, I'm just trying to make a living to feed my kids. I got 7 kids.
Oh, man.
He's a bad man.
You got to sell a lot of tchotchkes to
Yeah. Very,
Yeah.
very, very, very bad man.
feed 7
Yeah,
kids.
Golden will be in court on Friday morning.
Jeez.
All right.
Why does it sound like he lives on like some house that's not painted on the edge of town?
Golden?
Yeah.
Golden? Yeah, probably.
Yard
Or
full of weeds, a broken down farm
a
equipment,
Chevy in the
a
yard.
Chevy, yeah, a truck. His dog lives in there. It's got a bee's nest in the back.
I saved this.
What you got there,
Right
man?
there. What are you looking at?
Panda Pebbles.
Oh,
Panda
hey.
Nah.
I know what that is.
What is Panda Pebbles?
It's a bud of good reefer, dipped in hash oil and rolled in keef.
All right. I think I'll stay the fuck away from that.
Chuck's
I got all
Chuck's
kinds
worried
of,
he even touched
I'm
it.
looking under my seat. I got all kinds of accoutrement. down here.
Well,
I think there's a jar of Valley Girl there too, or something.
There's a jar of Valley Girl. I don't know what this is.
Rolling papers.
Okay. Dog Star Cannabis Mood Private Reserve Strawberry Banana.
Yeah, what's in there? Oh no, that's shatter.
Okay, what's that?
That's like some sort of weird THC wax.
All right.
So it's like pot crack. That's a grinder.
Okay.
for you, Tom's not
That's
on
just
Grinder.
stuff I scrape off the bar and I put in it. So if I ever run out, then I have a vial full.
the
I recycle, man.
the droppings.
I recycle.
Hey man, waste not want
man. Chuck's been sitting over this stuff for months.
Bottle of triple sec.
Bottle of triple sec. There's a bong down there. There's all kinds.
Man, he's like a magician right now, pulling shit out of his hat. It's like, hey,
All right. You seeing what's going on?
I saved the second story, the best for last, actually.
All right, let's have it.
Oh, I read this. I had to read it twice. It was so fucking good. Woman arrested for chugging beer like Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Nice.
then assaulting her boyfriend.
Oh, well, fuck her.
Dude,
It gets better.
If she was single, I'd give her my number.
It just, no, I don't think you want it.
But since she's got a boyfriend, fuck her.
The story goes on.
Yeah, but as soon as I say, like, I don't even have to paint the picture. As soon as I say the letter A and then the next word, a Florida man. We were like, oh, okay, we get it all. We
Right.
get it all. Was just trying to help his girlfriend out. Cody Lee Havens, 26.
Can you get a more stereotypical fucking name?
Yeah, and then wait, dude, you're jumping in his girlfriend's name. Wait till I get to the girlfriend's name. Thought Chastity, Bodner, 23, drank too much, and out of his concern for her well-being, he thought, she should stop. Well, he critiqued her lifestyle to her, like, you got to stop drinking and everything,
Right.
because he was tired of Chastity passing out on the couch covered in Doritos, wait, and Papa John's garlic butter sauce,
Holy
and then
shit.
wait, and then pissing herself every time.
Damn, what does she look like? Before I judge her, what does she look like?
Do you want to see the picture?
Yeah.
All right, no, folks, you can't see the picture, but Tom's reaction will say it all.
Oh, fuck, she's hurting, man. She looks like one of the soccer players on the fucking U.S. team. Except, like, with a fatter head.
What she got hit with the ball like 16,000
Yeah, exactly.
times.
Yeah.
Well, they say
She has no shot, man.
because upon hearing that she may have a drinking problem, she became furious and responded to Cody by throwing her phone at him, hitting him in the throat with the phone. Then she followed him out to the garage of their Fort Pierce, Florida home, took 2 cans of beer, slammed them together, then chugged them fuckers down.
Like Stone Cold Steve
And
Austin.
then proceeded to physically assault Cody. Cody later told the police she proceeded I can't even say it, it's so fucking great. She proceeded to Stone Cold Steve Austin my ass. Yes, the cops would, yes she did.
Yeah, it still gets
And-
better.
Yeah, it's even better. Police later confirmed there were two crushed beers and cans in the garbage. Eventually, Cody was able to pin Chastity down and call the police. Chastity was arrested for a misdemeanor. She was booked into the county jail. Free again to go full rattlesnake on anyone who dared to question her way of life, the way she lives.
Yeah.
Cody Hell.
This
Cody
is
Hell.
it.
This is the best part. It's like I had to read this twice because I was like, you're leading up, you're feeling bad for the guy, right? Because you're
Sure.
not feeling bad, you just feel.
Don't tell me he goes, but I love
Cody,
her.
however, was arrested after the police arrived because for some reason he tried to fight the cops when they got there, and there was a good chance he was also drunk. It ends with, here's hoping these two can work out their differences in fulfill their joint destiny of being the couple fighting viciously in the parking lot of a Bob Evans.
Congratulations, Cody and Chastity. You have made it onto Inebra Nation.
Yes.
Romance is not fucking dead.
Now,
Well, and at the end, she said, I guess what she said was, that's the bottom line because Chastity said so, I guess.
I guess so.
Fucking shit. Romance is alive and well, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
She fucking.
That's all you need. Start fucking yelling fucking hell yeah and shit. Fucking smashing fucking cans on people.
This is funny, though. But I have to tell their kids not to stare at them as they hurry to their own cars and get back to the highway to Disney World. that was even the best part.
As they're fighting in the parking
As
lot.
they're fighting in the fucking parking lot. Oh my god.
Well, I don't have.
Why is this Florida? Like, why Florida?
Why Florida?
Because every state throws out the
No,
mental
no,
patients
no,
and they all go to
no,
Florida.
no. There's a reason for it.
Yeah, I think you've said it before.
I've said it.
Yeah, but
It's
why?
a state law in Florida that every single police report
Gets posted, right?
gets sent to the media right away.
Yeah.
So that shit happens all over the
I'm
place.
sure that
but-
shit's happening in Sussex County right now.
Sure.
yeah.
Ralph and
Especially up
Shannon, you
here.
listening?
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
fighting the cops.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, get
We
off-
love you.
Yeah, get off the pills. Quit burning shit down.
So, yeah, that's why though. It's just because every police call, every time the police have to respond to a call, by law, it has to get sent to the media. So you get all these stories from Florida,
Nice.
Dude, I just.
and that's a good segue into my thing.
Okay, yes,
but
it
I just,
is.
real quick, I just would like to wish to see her just slam the two beers together and drink them both.
That's what I want to see.
Like, I was just like, all
that's-
right, that made my day.
We got to get her on the show.
Potts doesn't know how a segue works.
I
No.
know. I'm
Now
just
it's
saying.
you've unsegued me.
No, we're
I'm
segueing.
sorry. We're segueing.
So
Speaking of stupid laws,
speaking of stupid laws, yeah, because I don't have any serious news, really.
We'll break down
in the
dumbass
alcohol
fucking
world.
laws.
So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna feature a different state
yes.
because in this country, states have their own,
Just fucking laws differ
uh,
vastly between states,
yeah.
man.
So
So, some laws are really lax. Some laws are just up your
so
ass.
this week I thought we'd look into Louisiana because
Okay.
what's more fucking fun than the South and their crazy laws?
Especially that part of the country.
Yeah, Louisiana, you have fucking Bayou, you have
Right.
fucking hillbillies, and you have fucking New Orleans.
So, and then I'll touch a little bit on Tennessee because Tennessee, I found out on my road trip down to Florida and back, has some really kooky fucking laws.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Like technically the whole state is dry, but they allow the municipalities to determine how their alcohol is. So it's
well, is it where Jack Daniels is made? That's a dry
yeah,
dry
but-
town. Yeah.
yeah,
and you can't actually buy any until you leave the
right,
county.
exactly.
So you go
Yeah.
across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So anyway, Louisiana. All right, so Louisiana's legal system differs from every other state in the U.S. because it's based on French and Spanish codes rather than English, or rather than English law, which means that judges they don't consider judicial precedents when they're deciding over a case. They don't look at any other cases. They just make up their own shit. So that's one weird, thing. But so if you've ever driven through Louisiana, you'll notice that they have drive-through daiquiri stands. Really,
I never seen that.
they're littering New Orleans, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that when I was in North.
Yeah, they're all over the place because there's strict laws regarding impaired driving, like in any other state. The ability to drive up to a window and order a high proof alcoholic beverage seems kind of fucking kooky, right? Considering that it's against the law to fucking drink and
You're
drive.
not supposed to drink and drive. No open
But
alcohol in your vehicle.
now you can pull up to the fucking window and all over the place and order a fucking daiquiri.
That's in Louisiana?
That's in New Orleans.
New Orleans,
All right.
okay.
So, but because there's some fine print in the law, a frozen alcoholic drink is differently classified than a liquid one. So because it's frozen, it's no longer liquid because of some fucking weird way they
So
wrote
you're
their
saying
laws.
you could freeze a Jack and Coke?
Well, no, here you go. So as long as the cup remains sealed while it's in the vehicle, it's perfectly fine to drive around with it. Legally, a sealed cup has an intact lid without a straw and retains all of its contents. And many daiquiri shops adhere to the informal tape rule by placing a piece of tape over the lid that, if removed, indicates that it's been opened and it's no longer a closed container. But anyway, there's a bunch of fucking yahoos driving all over New Orleans with a piece of tape fucking that they can reseal to their fucking cup. And if the cop looks in, it's taped. So anyway, New Orleans is one of the few places in the country that permits the public consumption and possession of alcohol. In specific districts like the French Quarter, people over the age of 21 can publicly hold and drink alcohol, but only from plastic containers, which I guess that's good because you're not beating each other with bottles.
Okay, isn't that the same law in Savannah?
It might be, but it says it's
Key West,
one of the only places, but it gets better.
Okay.
It gets better. If a parent, guardian, or spouse of a person that is under 21 but 18 and between 18 and 21, they can get drunk too.
As long as they're with you.
As long as they're with you.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
if your spouse is only 18 but you're 21,
She can get drunk with you.
Yeah.
right? Exactly. Why are you assuming it's the male that's older?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. I mean, younger women go for older guys too.
So there's an entire class of regulations dedicated to the Mardi Gras season. While open containers are normally forbidden in moving vehicles, passengers on the mini parade floats can drink away. Float passengers can join in on the revelry and enjoy bottomless daiquiris while dispensing plastic beads and dubons, essentially garbage. But it is illegal for you to throw condoms.
Okay.
You can throw this other junk.
But you can have bottomless fucking daiquiris and drive in a vehicle.
The historically religious city grants a pass to imbibe all you want, but it draws the line at fornication.
For the record, I have fornicated in New Orleans.
Sure.
So sure, a lot of people have.
With someone I didn't know that I met at a bar.
Now, while New Orleans heavily promotes its alcohol-infused industries, Louisiana alcohol laws can get harsher outside of the Crescent City. In the French Quarter, you can party all night because the bars literally never close, but a lot of other places in the state demand a 2 a.m. last call. Don't worry, though. Most are back open within a few hours anyway. Some parishes, especially those in the northern part of the state, also retain old blue laws in general. Blue laws prohibit some activity or the sale of some goods like alcohol on Sundays. Many states throughout the country still enforce various rules of this nature. While Louisiana has overturned its alcohol prohibitions, you still can't buy or trade an automobile on the day of rest. Same in Jersey.
Wow.
Wait, you can't buy a car on Sunday?
No.
Not from a dealer.
Not from a dealer here.
No, that's
Dealers
not
are
good.
not allowed to be open on Sundays.
Wow, okay. I
Other
didn't know
states,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
they can.
others. You can go to New York on Sunday and
Yeah.
buy a car.
You
But,
can Florida.
Well,
also, we have some goofy blue laws too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Bergen
do.
County. You
Bergen County can't buy clothes.
You can't buy clothes on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yep. Paramus is shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the malls are open, but
Yep, but you can't buy clothes, man.
so anyway, that's Louisiana. So a little bit about Tennessee, which I'm going to do more research on. So if you're new to Tennessee, you might have some questions regarding the state's prohibitive and complicated alcohol laws. And the following information is not a thorough examination of Tennessee's alcohol laws,
Okay.
nor should it be taken as legal advice. Same as what I just said on Louisiana.
Yeah.
But it is easy to understand. You know, this is just an overview of the laws that regulate alcohol purchases. So they're very complicated down there. And like I said, it varies, county to county. But as of July 1st, 2014, liquor stores are allowed to sell beer, ice, mixers, and other products related to alcoholic beverages. As of July 2016, licensed grocery stores were allowed to sell beer if it was 6.25% or lower, and they can sell wine. On January 1st, this law was amended, and now up to 8% ABV beer can be sold anywhere that during the time that beer is sold. Liquor can only be purchased from a liquor store or in a drink at a bar or restaurant. You can purchase high-gravity alcohol content beer at liquor stores and tap rooms in the state of Tennessee. Wine and liquor can be purchased at liquor and grocery stores Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Liquor stores are closed on Sundays, and wine sales in grocery stores are prohibited on Sundays, so you can just look at it.
Yeah.
Wine and liquor sales are also prohibited on New Year's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But you can buy beer. You just can't buy wine or liquor.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that's like the 5 biggest days of the year wine and liquor are consumed.
Right.
Tom, you can look at it. Doesn't that seem like the quick check in NetCon?
Yeah.
But
When they
you-
put the rope up, you just
Yeah.
sit there and look at it until they take the rope
Yeah.
away.
You know, when we were kids, and they did that, we would just steal it. And
But
run
you
out the
can
door.
you can buy all you want the day before.
Yeah.
So fear not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay. So they must load up.
Beer may be purchased at grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations on Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. until midnight, and on Sunday from noon until midnight. I know this because I was in Tennessee, and they not only did they sell beer at the gas station, but they sold growlers
Nice.
on tap at the gas station.
Nice.
But I couldn't get any because it was only 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But he said, now, if you want wine, I can sell you that.
Yeah.
Well, what time? Did
But
they
that's
sell
only
growlers?
because I was in his county,
Yeah. What time do they sell growlers?
noon.
Noon. Oh,
On
so-
Sunday.
So you would have to wait.
But I could have, he said, now you could drive like a mile up the road and you could buy beer right now. And it's the same state. It's just different.
It's just weird in each county.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I got there Saturday, I could have bought it. So, all alcoholic beverages sold by the drink in bars and restaurants are legally available on Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 3 a.m. And Sunday hours are 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. because you got to get done with church first.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Wow.
But I'm going to dig more into Tennessee because I find it fascinating.
Okay.
Don't you get that feeling? Did you guys ever watch that movie Nothing But Trouble?
Probably, but I don't remember a lot
with
about
Dan
it.
Aykroyd.
Yeah.
He's the judge
Oh,
in the
yeah,
town.
yeah.
Don't you feel like if you rolled through one of those towns, you'd end up with one of those fucking judges?
Yes.
And they'd bring
Yes.
you to a fucking house,
Yeah.
and like you just rolled in for like a stupid fucking
Ticket.
like a ticket, and
Yeah.
he fucking kills you.
Yeah.
You know, but you roll in and you're a fucking musician act, and you fucking start playing, and he fucking loves it, and he's just like, all right, you're all free to go.
Yeah.
Pardon. You know,
Yeah.
I get
That
that.
was
feeling.
George. That was George Clinton in Parliament.
I can't.
Funkadelic,
I
so.
can't wait
It was
until.
Digital Underground, actually.
Oh,
I can't-
I doesn't remember. It was Digital Underground with the dude with the nose.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was George Clinton.
No, that was in that college movie.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't wait until I get into Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama's got to be fucked.
I'm
up.
gonna.
I just got stories.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get off of some of the alcohol related stuff with Alabama too.
Well, you probably seen some stuff in Alabama.
You know,
Did
it's against the law for women to purchase or possess sex toys in the state of Alabama.
the whole state of
The
Alabama.
whole state.
Whoa.
You can't. That's why.
I know a lot of
soon
women
as
who
you-
would be in jail.
As soon as you cross into Georgia and then what the hell's Tennessee?
You can go buy and you want.
There's nothing on the borders except like porn stores. Because it's like when you go into PA and it's
Yeah.
all the fireworks places.
Yeah.
But apparently, I think it's okay to have affairs in Alabama because they don't really care. They don't really give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
that. You just can't.
Yeah.
You can't pleasure yourself with.
But they all go to church though.
Yeah. If you're a woman, I don't know. I got to look into that.
Yeah.
But it's
That's-
crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah. Let's pause for station ID.
Okay.
Should I do?
You're listening to Inebriation,
On the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
home of the Crow's Nest podcast, the Pillaging podcast,
East Coast Nation.
put on
Wait.
waivers,
Ladies of Darkness.
and no ledge.
No ledge.
Find us
Isn't the
on.
Blackout too? Blackout.
I don't know what that is.
That's a new one, right?
I don't know.
It's the black.
I can't follow all this stuff. Is
It's
there a new one?
It's new. It's like he already
Quit
had
throwing
one.
a fucking wrench into the system here.
It's I forget who
It's
it is.
not on the list. You got to add this stuff to the list.
I just found out the other day.
All right. Well,
I think it is.
I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of blackout.
Wahoo Raider, I think is
The only thing
Wahoo.
the only thing
Oh, Wahoo.
the only thing I can confirm
Oh,
on
Wahoo
that
Raider.
is they
Wahoo
do not
Raider.
have an Instagram.
It's an island in Hawaii.
Yeah, Wahoo Raider.
Or Wahoo.
Yeah, Raider. or
He's
whatever.
from Hawaii.
Yeah, he's doing it.
It's
I think
not
he's-
Wahoo.
I don't know.
Well, the only thing I can confirm on that is he is not on Instagram as of yet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can confirm.
There
So
you go.
I don't know if it's a full-time gig or not. So
Anyway.
Episode 2 he's on now. The Crow's Nest.
yeah, I know. I just know I like to tag a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I just tag a bunch of I was like, "Go do that." So I was like, okay, I'll just hashtag.
File.
So, on to, back to our round table of booze.
Yeah,
We tried a lot of different beers, me and you,
yeah.
at the thing we're going to talk about in a little bit. But we did. I had this this weird. This is sort of my round table of booze thing. I went to a new brewery, which I'm going to talk about. And he had 4 beers on tap, and they're all sours. And some of them were pretty good, but how many fucking sours can you drink,
Yeah,
right?
if you're only putting out 4 beers, why do you have 4 sours?
Yeah. So I drink. Wow, music.
Okay.
So I went there.
It didn't even open good.
I went there, drank sours, and then we went to this thing. And the first beer I opened was this one that we're going to talk about here in a minute because Potts is going to drink it.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck does it smell to?
And then I opened another fucking beer and it was a sour. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, man! I'm like cursed. I'm fucking cursed.
Yes.
These fucking
Now-
hipster douchebags
Now,
have
what
fucking
Chuck's talking about, now there's a melange of beers on the table.
right.
All kinds of beers, and he's just reaching in and grabbing
Well,
one.
look, you know how fucking difficult it is
Yes.
for me to Jesus Christ. You know how difficult it is for me to read some of these fucking cans
Yeah.
sometimes, right? Like it's right in front of me and I can't see
Yeah.
it. So I picked up this can. It's all black with artwork and shit on it. I'm like, I don't know what kind of fucking beer this is. If I had made a beer and put it in that can, it would be like a stout because it
Yeah.
looked,
Because it was dark. The can's
Yeah.
dark. Yeah.
I poured it. It was fucking bright red.
It was bright red.
It's like blood red.
I'm like, what the fuck can I drink? And it's the sourest fucking shit. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. There's 30 beers up here.
And
fucking
every-
2 of them I've opened.
And every time he reaches into the pile, it's a sour.
So
Yeah.
this is at the club. The thing
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So anyway, Groby saved one because they're not hard to save.
No.
And we're making Potts drink one right now. And I'm not going to... Look, I like this brewery, so I'm not going to call
Yeah.
them out.
Yes, the brewery is good. Yes.
So we can't say their
Yeah,
name.
I'm not going to even say their name.
No, you can say their name, but, keep
'Cause
in mind,
I like these guys.
we've had lots of beer from these guys
And
that
it's
have been
been great,
really
yeah.
fucking good.
All right.
Yeah.
So when I first poured,
You can't hit a home run every time.
no, you
Well,
can't.
and
you know.
fucking listen, assholes like this shit.
Yes, exactly.
It's like when the IPAs
Exactly.
were fucking tasting
Exactly.
like ass.
I mean, they're making
They loved it.
They're
Yeah.
making this shit for a fucking certain demographic of people who are fucking drinking it.
Chuck,
Right.
we talked about
Yeah.
that a while ago when the IPAs were so fucking shitty that it was like so crunchy to drink.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're like,
Oh, you couldn't
you're
get
like
the
drinking,
fucking taste out of your mouth.
Yeah,
or
you were like drinking like pure hops. It was like you're chewing
Yeah.
the hops.
Yeah.
Now these sours or whatever the hell they are. This is a sour, right?
Yes,
This is
it's
a sour.
supposed to be.
you haven't
yes.
tasted it yet?
No, The smell came out of the fucking the can to the glass, and it smelled like a fucking doctor's office.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Just Steve Austin that shit.
I'm not gonna smash it together. We're gonna have glass everywhere. Then Tom's gonna be pissed because
Just take a big fucking gulp. You might like it. I don't know.
no,
Told ya.
no. I had it set in the mouth for a little bit, and then it went into the back of the throat and fucking like did something to the back of the throat, like fucking scratched it.
Yeah.
The sour.
Read the can. You can say who it is, man.
Yeah, go ahead. We like
You know,
this.
alright.
We like this brewery.
Yeah, so we've
right,
already stated we like the brewery.
Guys.
You know, that we surmise this beer is made
That-
for
Oh my god!
niche consumers.
That fucking Trader Ale they make is one of my favorites,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
And
yeah,
the
the-
porter.
The Great Falls of fucking IPA is fucking phenomenal.
Guys,
Yeah.
at Fort Nonsense, dude, I love you guys. Was there for your grand opening. I waited every beer you've put out since then until I had this fucking beer. I know you can't hit like on everyone, but this beer sucks.
It's really bad.
Like it's
Who's Uncle Lou?
Uncle Lou.
I don't know.
Uncle Lou.
Because the fan club Blitz is out, and Murph named it Uncle Lou. Don't know shit.
I don't know who the fuck is Uncle Lou.
Oh, we're gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah.
Did you were you guys drunk when you did the blitz?
No.
It's a weeknight.
Did you talk about Lou?
We must have.
I don't even know who the fuck Lou is.
So anyway, the can has a guy in a bathtub, right? It tastes like the fucking back end of the bathwater. So I got some
Well,
dirt.
listen,
I got
okay.
I got some guys'
Well,
balls that have been dredged. through
No,
something.
here's my fucking.
I only took what a half inch.
Here's my take. I think if you're one of these fucking guys that has that whole fucking lumberjack thing going on, and you fucking don't know which end of the chainsaw to fucking pick up. What do you mean my fucking battery's running low? My shit's plugged in.
You sure it is? No, you don't have anything plugged in, Chuck.
Check it now. Oh, because it came out right here. Fuck you, my battery's low.
We avoided catastrophe. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay now.
So, if you're one of those guys and you like, I think maybe this is really good for one of those shitty sour beers.
Wait, let me have another. Let me try.
Because I think the guys like the Muckraker guy, he makes sour beers that aren't like that.
Fuck.
Like
Yeah,
I can
I'm
drink
sure
them.
they don't taste that bad.
I don't
Nah.
know, guys.
Nah,
Sequench.
and
This
that.
one.
I told you I could drink 5 of those sequences before I drink one of them.
Ugh.
I don't know. I think I could bang down like probably 2 sequenches.
Give me.
to, like,
Let
a
me
half-
try that shit again.
I can't do it, man.
Let's see. Nah, there's something fucking wrong with that.
It's just with this when it came out.
That-
I hit
It's too much salt too. It tastes like the fucking ocean.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
salt. A lot of salt.
And I like salty beer, but that
I like salt. I like lime.
Yes. You know, what was it? When we recorded the fan club Blitz on Wednesday, I went out, I bought 3 beers. 2 of them fucked me. One was really good.
yeah,
So that's one of the 2 that fucked me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Fort Nonsense. I mean, everything else you guys do are fucking killer. Like that
Yeah.
fucking. Oh man, everyone
There's probably fucking assholes with man buns lined up around a block to drink this
for this
shit.
shit.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would guess.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
this
I'm
this
telling
is
you.
good.
Skinny fucking jeans, fucking
No.
hugging their like squeezing their fucking nuts so fucking tight.
No.
They're ready for it.
It's like when they
That
used to
stuff
when
is
they used to
horrible.
drink those
They're
IPAs.
drinking it, Tom.
They used to drink those IPAs, and you might as well have just sat down with a plate of fucking grapefruit peel
And hops.
just ate it.
You know, if nothing is ever said about this beer, this is all you need to know.
Oh man, I'm burping it.
I traded one of these beers for a can of Heineken. That's all you need to know.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, now I bet you that fucking Heineken washed your palate out fucking beautifully.
Well, yeah,
drinking this.
yeah. I'm telling you, when it comes to, I had a bad beer a couple weeks ago. I traded one for a Miller Lite.
Just think, I'm drinking this. This is the only one that I can drink now because I got to drive home. So I have to end on this fucking terrible beer.
You know, I mean,
No, but I'm going home. I'm going to a party, and I'm fucking whacking down a fucking 12-pack of Natty Boh.
There you go.
I'm gonna be in my house.
Yeah, that'll kill your germs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I won't.
We did have some good beers up at that place.
yeah.
Let's talk about that place.
Okay.
I wasn't there, but I want to hear.
Tom and I found a new homebrew supply store.
Yeah, and we joined
Very
their
close.
club.
And they have a club of homebrewers. And I went in to buy bottles, and I was like, there's a sign, ask us about our homebrew club. I said, okay. Tell me about your homebrew club. So we joined. We paid and everything. Oh, I got to pay you, by the way.
Yeah.
We paid, and we became members of a club. We go up there once a month, and there's activities.
Yeah, there's events
Do you guys have special handshakes?
No, but we're getting shirts,
and glasses.
and we get glasses with our names on them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So the glasses stay there. So
They stay
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, have
'Cause-
one. It says
Because
Splatterhead,
they have,
Groby.
there's beers on tap.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There's beers on tap when you're in there,
Nice.
and there's plenty
Nice.
of beer.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be doing a barrel project
yeah.
together.
Yep.
Like I think we're doing a Russian Imperial Stout.
nice.
Yeah, and I think that you team up and
Yeah.
everybody, combines. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. You just
But,
make sure you convey to the other people that are working with you. You don't work well with others.
Yeah.
You too.
Well, we
don't work
actually
well with
we
others,
met.
so fuck
There's
up.
there's a local guy who lives in Hamburg.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
part of the
That's
club.
Cool.
That's
That's
part
cool.
of the club.
And
Yeah.
he has never done all grain brewing. He's an extract guy.
Oh, okay.
So we figured, that's a good guy to team up with me and Tom.
oh, that'd be. I mean,
You
he's
know.
local too. So
Yeah, and
that's
he's
fucking
right
great.
up the road.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So-
That's awesome.
Yeah, younger guy,
Yeah.
but we'll toughen him up.
Yep.
He'll be around us, and he'll take on a whole new attitude at the next meeting.
exactly.
Yeah, he'll come in. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So
He'll be brewing beer and listening to Black Flag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Instead of the fish, he probably listens.
but yeah, so it's the club meets at Miss Tucky Homebrew Supply in Pine Island,
Yeah,
New York.
Pine Island,
How
New York.
far is that from here?
That's about 28 minutes.
Yes.
That's not bad.
No.
Nah, it's right up the road
It's
from
an hour
us,
from
man.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great homebrew supply store. He's got everything.
Yeah. Got everything
And
you need. Yeah.
Very knowledgeable.
Yes. Yeah. Steve knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll
He-
guide you through whatever you go there. He'll guide you through whatever
even
you want to
even
make.
if you're from out of the area,
Yeah.
man, call him up.
Yeah,
Look
call
up
him up,
look up
yeah.
Miss Tucky Creek
you order
Homebrew,
stuff from him.
and
He'll guide you. You send him. You get a hold of him. Send him an email, whatever, and say, "I want to make this."
Yeah.
He will guide you through it.
yeah.
You know?
That's
he'll
awesome.
talk to you about your setup, the
Yeah.
whole deal. So being part of the club is pretty cool because
Yes.
there's people with varying degrees of experience with home
Yeah.
brewing and
Yeah.
and different. Everybody uses a different system and a different. It's really cool,
Yes.
man.
Does
Yeah.
all the people seem cool too in it? They're not.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not-
everybody
they're not-
seemed
they're not
alright.
Like,
Yeah.
they're not like how it can be
No.
egos
No.
of like
No,
oh,
no,
not at
everybody
all.
was cool, man.
That's awesome.
No, not at
That's-
all.
Yeah.
That's that
Yeah.
type of atmosphere I fucking hate.
Some guys are brewing extracts, and the one guy with the that extract that he made,
Oh, that was
That
really
was
good.
killer,
Yeah,
man.
that was really good.
yeah, people bring their home brews.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's great, man.
There was
That's cool.
there was a beer on tap that I think Steve made, the pineapple saison.
Yeah, I didn't get to try that one.
Did you try it?
That I had like 4 or 5 pints of that. That's what got me more bagged up than anything else that night.
Who
Was
drove? Who
drinking
drove
that.
home?
Tom, you should have seen how many beers I had because he was like, "I'm driving. You drink all you want." All right.
But the pineapple saison, that was pretty good.
They had a nice cider on tap too, man. It
the
was
cider-
fucking
yeah,
dry.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
great.
Yeah, Chuck had the cider. That was a local cider, I guess one of them
Yeah.
made. And then there was another beer. It was some sort of farmhouse ale. I had a glass of that. That was
Yeah.
pretty substantial too, man.
So listen, if you wanna get into home brewing
Yeah.
and you don't have a homebrew supply place by you and you don't want to deal with robots online or whatever, reach out to Miss Tucky Creek
Yeah.
in Pine Island, New York.
Yeah.
They're on the Googly.
Yes.
And Google that shit.
Yeah.
Reach out to them and, because super knowledgeable and really into it, and good guys, man.
Yep.
Great place. So speaking of home brewing, what the hell do we got going on? We got all kinds of shit happening.
We bottled. When did we bottle that? Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday,
Something like that. Yeah.
When did we go get the bottles? Monday.
Yeah. So
Okay, we bottled our.
bottled them the same day we bought them.
Was it the lager?
It was the
Mexican
lager. It was
lager.
the Mexican lager, which is Battalion de San Patricio
Cerveza.
Cerveza. We bottled that at roughly a case and a half. We're gonna sample a little bit of that today out of the bottle for a couple days. We'll see if it's carbonating correctly.
We just want to see what it tastes like.
Yeah, we want to see what it tastes like, but we also want to see if it's carbonating correctly in the bottle.
Well, I still think it needs a couple weeks to determine
I
that.
think we should be able to tell after a couple days. It's going to need a couple weeks regardless. But
Yeah.
I think after a couple days we should be able to see what it's doing. So we got that. We have our Bedlam in Belgium ale. We were supposed to bottle that today. We don't have enough time.
We didn't.
So maybe we'll hit that tomorrow, Monday afternoon. Who knows? And then we have our Platas y Negro
Yeah.
Mexican stout, our silver and black stout.
The Berserk.
Oh yeah, we got that too.
And we have that. We're going to take another reading on that. That might need another week or so. I can tell you right now, when we opened it up the other day, take a reading. The top of it looked like a fucking brownie.
Yeah.
And so, heavy duty chocolate. We're gonna add We're gonna add some cinnamon sticks.
Yeah, we're gonna put that into secondary with some cinnamon.
So we'll have that coming out, and Carlos, our Carlos the Berserker mead
Yes.
is bottled and labeled.
Yep.
The
Ready?
labels look fantastic. by the
Ready
way.
for
they're
distribution at the tailgate
Yes.
at the Oakland Raiders versus the New York Jets game, November 24th.
Are we
at
selling that, or are we just gonna?
MetLife Stadium in
we'll
East
see.
Rutherford, New Jersey.
And I'm gonna probably bring a bottle of that. I have a couple bottles without labels.
Yeah.
I'll bring a bottle of that to the next meeting.
Yeah.
And
So that's what Splat Grow Brewing Company has going on at the
Yeah.
moment.
yeah,
And
that's our brews on the deck.
yeah.
We got a couple more meads
Yeah.
lined up that we
Yeah,
want to
we're
do.
gonna do a couple fall meads with Jersey fruits,
Autumnal.
autumnal. I might have to go foraging for elderberries,
Yeah.
so we can make nice Christmas, New Year's mead.
Right.
So that's what we got coming down the pike,
And definitely some more beers are coming.
and
too.
definitely more beers.
Yeah.
So
Especially now that we got a 10% off deal for joining a club.
yeah.
Well, actually, on meeting night we should load up because then we get even more off.
Yeah, we'll load up then. So,
Yeah.
but that's that's what we got coming out, man. So stay tuned.
Yeah. So I alluded earlier that there's a new brewery in my neighborhood.
Yes.
I can walk there in less than 5 minutes.
If there
They're-
wasn't trees in the way, you can
They're
see it.
rarely open to the public.
Really?
Yeah. But they're going to be open all Labor Day weekend, so
So why are they rarely open to the public?
I don't know. You got to ask the guy that owns the place.
What
It's
is
a
he
club
doing?
deal, man.
I don't know what he's doing. You got to ask him. I don't have the information for you.
How's he making money?
I have no idea.
Does he have a tasting room too?
Yeah.
And he's rarely open.
Listen. I don't know. All I know is this is the information.
Yeah.
But you can look them up. They have a Facebook page, Muckraker Beer Maker.
Yeah.
And the hours that they will be open are on there. And they have club memberships, and then they have general public hours and all that. And he's really into, the whole Brett scene and the spontaneous fermentation and, sours and stuff. But, it's right by my house, so
It's not bad though.
no. No, and his beers are like $5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I think they're, I don't know, they might be 12 ounces. They're 10 ounces at minimum. And he does have bottles in there for sale. So, And bottles range between like 12 and $15. So
Yeah.
good stuff. Yeah. So check out new brewery in the state, Muckraker Beer Maker. None of his sours had salt in them.
Yeah, well, I can't get through this fucking thing.
That's all right.
I
We
told
don't
you-
expect you to.
I told you the deal, man.
So
You got about an inch.
Yeah, you know. It's one more swing.
Well, Muckraker, he's concentrating a lot on his bottle sales
and distribution.
and distribution to
Yeah.
beers.
And he's in a few
out
bars
to,
in the
out
state
to
and-
bars, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've seen these.
you can
know,
get him at I think Tap House 15.
Yeah, he launched, I think, Mohawk House. I think
Yeah.
he launched.
Actually, I believe what's the Raider guy? They're on 23. Jimmy G's.
Oh, okay. They're there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
there too because he'll stop there and eat. So he built up a relationship
Yeah.
with them, and
Raider guy.
we'll try and get him into the cottage too.
Yeah.
So, but I went in with my wife and daughter, and they had 4 different beers on tap. He had one is called "This Beer Is Red," and it wasn't as red as that shit I had the other night. But it was
The last beer I seen that was that red was that Flamingo left hand
oh,
that
Flamingo
Pot's
But
Dreams.
this one was like fermented on hibiscus, and it
But
had.
that Flamingo Dreams tasted really good.
Oh yeah, that was killer.
Yeah, that was fucking really good.
Yeah, that was like a pink stout.
Yeah.
I was really surprised they even like going back to that beer. I was really surprised they did one like that too.
But I haven't seen it since, man.
No.
I mean, they distribute. Hey, it came out here, which was
Yeah.
like phenomenal.
That was a great beer, though.
Yeah.
That was a good beer. But he had this beer is red was really good. I think it was done on cherries and hibiscus and good, really good, like nice summer refreshing sour. He did have one that actually wasn't a sour. It was a saison. I forget what he called them. It was like the Wallkill farmhouse, and then the Sussex farmhouse.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
and then
So
I remember.
he's staying in line with the saison thing. Let's call everything farmhouse.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there was this beer is red, and then I forget the other one was like a blend of a couple different. It had like blueberry and tart cherry, but they were good.
This beer doesn't even burp good.
No,
So yeah, look him up, man. And
Yeah. you're done, man.
yeah,
I know.
can't do it.
I did more than an
Yeah,
inch and
just
a
go,
half.
go and get one of those pinstripe lagers and clean your palate and be done with it.
hopefully we'll actually get to Muckraker soon and
Yes.
do a show from there.
Yes.
We've talked
Yeah.
about it. We had a date set up and we couldn't. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
So come on, Tom. His name's Tom too. Let's work this out.
Yeah.
Let's
give us a shout, man.
Yeah.
We're only right down the road.
we're plugging you now. So
Yeah.
let's do a show from there.
Yeah. We're only right down the road, man. So.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll watch the soccer with you.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah. We
You
don't
know?
give a shit.
No, all kinds of sports balls all
Yeah.
right with us.
Yes.
The
Yep.
the Raiders. Sometimes I feel like they should be playing soccer.
The only thing they have was a kicker.
Right.
So maybe.
All right, man. Well, you know what? I got nothing else. What do we got sticker wise? Tell people how they can buy stickers.
We have Inebriation stickers. Inebriation at yahoo.com. Throw that in PayPal. Two stickers sent to your house for $7. Use the friends and family option, please, and leave your address. And we have that.
No, we can't email them to you.
No, we can't email them to you. We have other stuff coming down. We're looking. We're trying to get out and do some stuff from breweries and distilleries.
Yeah.
So we got the State of Stew and Dolly's place. I can give you that right now, which is the bar that's being built in front of our Inebriation studios. All the structural stuff is done, and they are running all the tap lines and refrigerator stuff. So I don't know. It's coming down to crunch time for them, man. When you see the big coolers go up in front of my back door, then you know it's time.
That's time.
You guys, you got anything else, Spots?
No. I just, like I said, I talked to the guy from Jersey Girl yesterday again. So we're actually gonna get the date. It's gonna be done deal. Because
Cool.
he's so excited to do the show. Cause
All right, cool.
He for him to like actually like run over to like run me down before I leave to say, hey, I want to do the show. Let's do it. I was like, all right.
We go on, what, they're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there on a Wednesday or a Tuesday or something
Yeah,
for an
he's
hour or
fine,
so.
he's fine with a Saturday. He's fine with a Saturday.
Whatever he wants, man.
But I mean, we could do it something like that.
He's fine
I mean,
with a Saturday because he goes, it's not like we're busy. He goes, we're busy, but he goes, I take the time out to do it with you guys.
Okay.
So
Well,
he's
whatever. I'm
he's
just
cool.
throwing that out there like we did at Milk Street.
It's just-
They weren't open. We went there on an odd night.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not too
You know.
particular about that. He's fine with doing it on a Saturday.
Okay.
He's good. He's
Okay.
golden.
Well, before we do go, I got something. I moved on. I'm drinking that Mexican coffee, Forgotten Boardwalk Brewing Company
It's probably
Boardwalk
better
Ale.
than what I drank.
And yeah, it's good, man. It's better than the other,
the other
one that I had from them. So
Yeah.
anyway, man, you've been listening to Inebriation on the Crow's Nest Podcast Network, and we hope you enjoy the show.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, give us a ring. Leave
Yeah.
us a voicemail,
Yeah, give us a-
732-798-0257.
Yeah, voicemails.
Email,
Email.
inebriation@yahoo.com.
Yes, voicemails are always appreciated because then we play them live on the show.
Yes.
So,
We'll talk to you later. And
Later.
following.
Adios, amigos. And like we always say, even if you don't know if you're coming or going, keep the fucking spirits flowing.
keep the spirits flowing, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Pretty good. I like it. I've had a couple of these Newburgh beers and I wasn't crazy. I like this one. How they cross the pale ale with a lager. Beyond me.
Yeah. I gotta go.